everyone, and welcome to Socks episode 42. Woo! I'm Olivia.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Skylar.
And we've got a couple things we're going to talk about. So first up, we're going to talk about the Olympics. So basically, since this is the first ever totally Gen Z Olympics, I mean, everyone's like our age or younger. There are a lot of K-pop stans who are participating. Granted, most of them are on the Korean team, but there is a Korean swimmer who said that he is a fan of Yeji and Jenny. What's his name? Hwang Sun-woo said he was a fan of theirs. And they shouted him out, which was very cute. There's a couple of guys who have said that they're like fans of different idols, and the idols have shouted them out. So that's been pretty cool. And obviously, they've been playing a lot of K-pop during the matches, which is interesting because it's generally pretty dominated by like American top 40. Except for Korean archer Kang Chae-young requested that BTS play during her round, and they did not. But they did play Butter. But they did play Butter and Dynamite during another archery, and then boxing and rugby. Lovesick Girls.
I saw when they played it during rugby.
Lovesick Girls played at women's volleyball, and also. Oh, they played a couple ITZY songs. They played EXO, NCT 127, 17, Twice, and Oh My Girl. And then the biggest star, the biggest star of, I feel like internationally at least, of the Korean team has been On San-won, the female archer, who has been deemed a man-hating feminist for having short hair, and amongst other things being a stan of Mamamoo and Loona. So a group tried to get her gold medal taken away, just like some crazy internet people, but that didn't really go down very well. But it's pretty crazy that like that was one of the reasons why they cited that they thought she was a feminist.
One, music is music. Two, she's a woman competing for your country to get gold. Like, are you really mad that you're winning?
So there's like this weird movement going on. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's like a meninist movement. A meninist. Why can't they be more original and come up with something
men's rights activists? I don't know.
Oh God, what?
Whatever. So
I heard about like the backlash of the feminist movement that was going on in Korea, but not a meninist movement. I can't. That is literally the same as like the white power movement. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They said the patriarchy is falling. We can't let this happen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, and there's been a couple idol moments with it. I know when Irene like read a book that was like deemed a feminist book, a bunch of men started burning their Red Velvet merch.
Oh God.
I'm like, you already bought it.
You still bought it.
Still bought it.
Paid them.
They're like,
just like when they were burning like the Jays and stuff when Colin Kaepernick kneeled, and then Nike had that whole commercial and people were like down with Nike. Like, you're still paying.
But I just love the idea of like them all going in a group together and buying a bunch of like these things. Yeah, these CDs, and then like burning and stomping on them together, like in a circle.
They're like, so I'm done. I'm lighting my photo card binder on fire. I'm like, you've already invested a lot of money into this. Oh, but my favorite is now they're saying that this is an anti-male symbol.
You're giving yourself away.
I know. I'm like, you are not doing yourself any favors. So they actually got a Starbucks ad taken off of like circulation because they were like doing this. A Starbucks ad.
I saw something about this. Like there was like a wiener commercial, and it was like, but they were little miniature like wiener dogs. Literally, that was the point. And they were like, no. And then there was a K-pop idol who like was crouching on the ground in like one of their practice rooms in front of the mirror, and one of the members was like put their finger like this to show how small she looked, like perspective wise, and they were like, no, that's anti-men, and I was just like, please, this is so embarrassing for you. Like, there's nothing more I can say. If you take it that personally, what am I supposed to believe? What am I supposed to believe?
Stop being so insecure and projecting that type of dark energy that you have within yourself.
Yeah, it's not
very spiritual, but like seriously,
it's not doing you any favors. That's all I'm saying.
It's really not.
You sound crazy.
It's about me. Oh, is it now? Well,
yeah.
I mean, if the shoe fits. But no, I just think that's like really, that's just embarrassing. But you know, there are a lot of men that feel that way. Like, it's not just in Korea. A lot of like men in general are like, women are too hard now. They're too independent. Like, they don't really need a man. They just want like someone, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh God, like, so what do you really want? Do you want a girlfriend, or do you want like a live-in maid or like a substitute mother? Like, this doesn't, it's not boding well for you. Like,
that part. Substitute mom.
Yes, like you just want someone to take care of you and like baby you. Like, I don't want that in a partner. I don't want someone to take care of.
Yeah,
like,
we want an equal. Well, yeah,
exactly. Like, I want someone who takes care of me and I take care of them, and we lean on each other. I don't want someone that's constantly like looking at me like, I need you to do this for me. I need you to do this for me. I'm telling you, you're not getting a call back. I'm not texting you. I'm blocking your number. I ghost people. I've done it.
You're not getting a call back. Like, this is an audition.
Bro, no, you can't say that nowadays. Nowadays, if you say I ghost people, people go into a whole spiel about how, you know, on Twitter, their little spiritual spiel. Ghosting.
I know.
It's not the nicest thing. It's also kind of childish, but like,
I mean,
you know.
I've done it, but it's more like when you give me nothing.
That's
like,
fair.
If you're giving me nothing, if you're giving me one-word responses and I'm trying to have a conversation with you, I'm not going to keep trying.
I kind of
and also, I'm not going to be like, hey, you know, your responses aren't really long enough. Like, I'm not going to do that. Clearly, you're just not putting in the effort, so I'm just not going to.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It should be a mutual amount of effort, right? I mean,
yeah.
It should be a mutual amount of everything. That's what kills me. It should be a mutual amount of everything.
I think it's a spectrum of like, okay, actually, this is nothing to what we're talking about.
Dating advice with socks. Obviously, I'm the person to ask. You know, it's not like I have a group of Korean girls I'll never meet on my phone wallpaper or anything.
Oh, you know. But I will say, I pulled up a list of some of the groups that played at the Olympics, and Stacy, ASAP, EXO, Can't Stop the Feeling, Magic, TXT, Winner, Really Really, Blackpink, Lovesick Girls, and Boombaya, BTS, Dynamite, Butter, and Permission to Dance. I know that there was an AT song that was played too, but I'm not sure what song. Doesn't say on this list. But I will say they played a lot of the groups that I like. So
yeah. I mean, that's what's up.
Kick It by NCT.
They better have played that during Taekwondo.
They played Kick It during like soccer matches.
Okay, well that makes sense too. A sport with kicking.
1 second. Yeah. 1 second.
Well. Oh My Girl, Dun Dun Dance.
Oh, that song was cute. I liked that song when we reacted to it.
Give a What.
I'm surprised they didn't play Not Shy or Wannabe. I feel like those are so like positive.
But they played it during gymnastics when Simone Biles and Jade Carey were on screen.
Oh my god, Simone Biles was they were playing Itzy with Simone Biles. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
I love Itzy.
17's very nice. Oh, I love that song. Are you nice? That was during their volleyball match. They played Bang 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 by Big Bang during a volleyball game.
Bang Bang Bang.
Yeah. They played Butter during a boxing match. That's interesting. And Permission to Dance during men's gymnastics.
Don't be afraid to let your goofy side show.
Don't do that. I hate that TikTok. I really do.
What was
Sorry
that?
to that man.